All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Pretend like we just got on the call.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, Ethan. Good to see you. So super excited to kick off the second cohort of the Collab Lab with you all. Stacey was part of the first cohort, and it went all right, right? It was fun?
It was amazing. It was fantastic, and I loved every bit of it.
So hopefully we can provide you all a good experience this time around too. The whole point of the thing is to get you collaborating. You all have some level of experience writing software or, kind of building websites or whatever. But the part, like a lot of boot camps, the thing that they don't cover, and the thing you don't get if you're just kind of studying on your own is how to work with other people on a software project. So the thing we're really going to focus on is things like pair programming and writing good pull requests and doing code reviews of each other's code. All the kind of activities that you would do in an actual software job when you have to work on a team. So super excited. So we're going to do some introductions first. I can tell you a little bit about myself. We'll go around. Stacey and Alejandro, the mentors, can kind of introduce themselves, and then maybe if we stall long enough, Michele will be on the call by the time we get around to her. So anyway, so I'm Andrew. I started Collab Lab last summer. I was going to a junior dev meetup here in Portland and was getting a beer with a graduate of PDX Code Guild beforehand. And we were talking, but he was like, I'm having trouble kind of just like, coding. Like I just like, I have a day job and it's hard to make the time for it and stuff. And he was like, if I had other people, to be kind of accountable to, I might be able to make the time for it. So I was like, we should do this thing where we just like, I'll just like make a project and we'll just get a few people and see how that works. And he was like, oh, it sounds great. And then I went to the meetup, talked to Caitlin, who ended up being part of that first cohort. Met her that night and she was like, oh, that sounds great. Let's do it. So then Stacey came on board and another engineer here and a developer here in Portland. And we kind of just did it. Like we just kind of got people pairing up and kind of working together, and it was really fantastic. So my day job is I'm an engineering manager at Zapier. Zapier is an API for APIs. So we connect a bunch of all the different like kind of SaaS apps that you might use. So Google Docs and Trello and all these different things. We're like the glue between those. We can move data between those systems. Actually, I am Alejandro's manager. He is not here because I made him come. I never brought it up with him, and he's like, "Hey, I want to help." So, look, Michele. We have Michele. I think
that's the face she has after trying to connect for so long.
That is amazing. I'm hoping that is her at a young age.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
yes, we can.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
That's okay. No problem at all. Yeah. So you can hear us okay?
Yep.
Oh, good. And video too. That's amazing. Great. Cool.
Apologies. Perfect. I have no idea what happened there.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Only Zoom knows. Well, welcome though. We're just going to do some introductions. So, and we just gotten started. So I was just kind of talking about myself, which I don't really like to do. So I'm going to stop doing that and hand it off to I don't know, either Alejandro or Stacey.
Alejandro, go ahead.
All right. I'm Alejandro. I live in Colombia. I live exactly, in Medellin, Colombia. Right. So what else? I work at Zapier with Andrew and Stacey. I'm here because I want to be here, not because Andrew made me. So yeah, I'm a front-end engineer. I've been working for a long time now. I know Andrew for a year now. What else? I also meet up in Medellin. It's been like 2.5 years now. It's amazing. I like to share what I know. And this is a good opportunity for me to know you and teach some things that I know. But I have, mastered. Master is like bragging.
No, he's very good engineer. So.
Yeah, thank you. So anyways, yeah, looking forward to working with you and help you, yeah, any way I can.
Okay, I'll take it. Very good, Alejandro. We heart you. Okay, I'm Stacey. Hi. Like Andrew said, I was part of the first cohort of Collab Lab. It was incredible. You're going to have a great time and learn a lot. I'm here to help as well. I'm also going to be your contact for any code of conduct concerns you might have. Please come to me. I work at Zapier as well. What else is there? This is something important too that Alejandro mentioned that I hope all of you will too. I'm in Sacramento, and we work fully distributed at Zapier, so from everywhere. So remote communication is something that's like really important to me and I kind of get like amped about. So you might hear me talk about like ways to improve. If I see something that could use some improvement, but I'm really looking forward to connecting with you all and becoming your new best friend all the way from California. Who would like to go next?
I'll go since the yellow thing. So I'm Claudia. I live in Portland, Oregon, but I was actually born in Lima, Peru. So hi, Alejandro. We're kind of neighbors. And I have been a civil engineer for 4 years. That's what I went to school for. But I decided to do kind of a crazy career switch. And so I quit my job and I have been staying at home with my son since January of this year. And just whenever I can, when he's napping or sleeping or whenever, that's when I'm studying and learning how to code. Yeah. So I started doing full stack, but I've been really just loving the front end part of it. So yeah, and I'm just really excited to collaborate with people because I have since I'm teaching myself, I'm just doing it all on my own. So yeah, that's it.
This is going to be perfect for you. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Michele,
I'll go next.
Oh yeah, or Mindy, that's fine. That's great.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm Mindy. I'm also in Portland. Not born, I guess. I was born in California in the Bay Area. But I was raised near Portland. I've lived here for most of my life. So I was a teacher for a couple of years. I taught math, middle school and high school math. It was quite an experience. And it wasn't a good fit for me in the long run. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I actually ended up at a civil engineering firm. So I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it's a civil engineering firm in downtown Portland called DKS Associates. I've been there for about 4 years, trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do, see if there was any opportunities there for me because it was a really good company to work for. Realized there really isn't a good opportunity for me there. And so I started looking into some other options and ran into coding and have loved it ever since jumping into it. I started doing a prep course about a year ago with Launch School, which is an online mastery-based learning program. So yeah, I've been doing that. I love the back end is my favorite, but I'm open and interested in all of it. So
cool, great.
I can go next. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm Michele. I'm based in Brooklyn. I'm physically in Seattle right now, traveling, and I'm also sick, so I'm super nasally, and I'm sorry if I cough and everything. Traveling when I'm sick, it's fun. Anyways, so I'm based in Brooklyn. I'm originally though from the Midwest. I'm from Nebraska and moved to New York about 9 years ago and worked in advertising for about 6 or 7 years, and then was like, I'm gonna peace out on this because it wasn't anything that was ever a passion of mine. It was kind of something you just fell into as a project manager. And then I decided to go to a boot camp, and I moved to Hawaii to do the boot camp.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's really cool. It was really amazing. I'm actually visiting some of my Hawaii friends here right now in Seattle. But I did a full stack boot camp there, but that was over a year ago. And I moved back to New York and didn't really pursue it, right? Pursue finding my first job right away, and kind of just like stopped going after it and was doing other things. So now I want to get back into finding my first dev job. So found something like this, and I was like, oh, this is like a really exciting experience. It can get me working on teams, what would be like more of like a real world situation, and just like back to coding. So that's how I came here.
That's great. So glad you could join us too.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Ethan Bundy. I was born in Pennsylvania and then moved out here about 6 years ago. Out here being Portland, so I'm our fourth Portland person here.
Yeah,
I think.
4 Portland groups. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I just started coding like a year ago, and kind of similar. Just I'd never really thought about it before, and then started messing around with website design, and I like that a lot. So I went from there to start going to a Python meetup that Claudia's partner Chris started, and so I
cool.
get a whole bunch of
That's awesome.
kind of funny tie-in. Yeah, so I started out doing a lot of Python stuff there, which was awesome, and I'm still going to that meetup. I think I have a conference call with Chris later tonight, actually, to maybe make a Flask app for the website, something like that. So we'll
Wow.
Nice.
He never sleeps.
I like the front end stuff a lot. It's interesting that you like the back end stuff, Mindy. The back end stuff just seems so like, I don't know. Yeah, all the front end stuff is what makes sense to me.
I've heard that once you get really good at it, then you start liking it.
Start liking it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's kind of Greek to me, but I'm interested in all of it. And this project is perfect, definitely, because so far coding has been, other than the meetups, such a solitary thing. Just in the same way that I might paint something or whatever, well, I'll just code for a while. So it's kind of crazy thinking about how I'll collaborate with other people, trade the code back and forth, build stuff up piece by piece. So I'm here for it.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. Cool. It's gonna be so good. All right. Maybe let's see. Should I share my screen, or can people just like follow along? We're gonna go over the project brief. So we're gonna talk about what you're actually gonna be doing, how it's gonna work, all those kind of things.
I think that we can just go over. I don't think you need to screen share.
Yeah. That way
Thumbs down me if you don't agree.
Is it what you just put out in Slack a couple of minutes ago?
It is, yeah. So we'll go over
Nice.
that. The reason I was a little hesitant to screen share is just because then you all get really small and I can't see your reactions. So yeah, this is better. Okay, cool. So is everybody on the project brief? You're all looking at it?
Yes.
Yep. Cool.